last week when I picked them, they were tiny like this. But this week we fertilized, and what's happening?
We volunteer here to grow produce organically and share in that harvest. It has 7 different fruit trees grafted to it. This tunnel has 200 tomato plants in it. There's a job for everybody at the community garden.
All right, so everybody find an onion that you like. Awesome.
It is $40 a year. If you can't find one, go start one. We planted 3,000. I see you guys have onions coming up. See how they're sticking up out of the ground now? My name is Tracy Kozlowski, and I'm a volunteer here at the White Mountain Community Garden. We have so many weeds, so we really need to get rid of them in a quick, fast way. And ash is good for the soil, so after we've burned in this ditch for a while, we will go ahead and cover it up with soil and stuff like that, so it'll amend the soil as well. Sometimes people can't garden at home because they live in an apartment. There's just not enough space. Sometimes the terrain or the soil is difficult to grow in. You know, sometimes you've got neighbors and it's just really not conducive. So the great thing about a community garden is it's a place you can go, you're welcome there. So it's just a better alternative for people who may have difficulty growing at home for other reasons. We're gonna start over here at the children's garden. This is super cool because we are teaching the kiddos everything about gardening. They got in here with spades, dug the soil, and planted the plants in the ground, and then they go through and they weed when they see some weeds in there. And it's super cool because a lot of kids don't realize where food comes from. They don't know that carrots grow in the ground and apples grow on a tree and all these different things.
By both hands and just pull it up. There you go. Pull up. There you go.
This is a beautiful way to see where it comes from and to realize that you can be a part of that and you could do that for yourself, for your family. I just think that's really, really unique and really awesome. These are our in-ground beds and rows. We've got some grant money and we're starting to get more and more raised beds so that we can have more people help us if they have a physical disability or if they're older and they can't get on the ground and do stuff. You don't need any experience to come in. That may hold you back from going to a community garden is, I've never grown anything or planted anything in my life. What would I be able to offer a community garden?